Okay, we're going to get straight on with this BBC article. So this is entitled Manchester Arena Survivors Take, quotes, disaster troll to court. This is by Mariana Spring. And she's saying that Manchester Arena bomb survivors have filed landmark legal action against a conspiracy theorist who claims the attack was faked. Martin and Eve Hibbert, who were left with severe disabilities after the 2017 blast, are suing Richard D. Hole for defamation and harassment. And then she goes on to talk about the similarities with the Alex Jones case. The case echoes the action against US conspiracist Alex Jones, who was ordered to pay nearly $1.5 billion by a US court to families of the US Sandy Hook school shooting after falsely claiming the 2012 attack was a hoax. So the lawyer for Martin Hibbert is saying that Martin can be seen as a pioneering trailblazer for others to follow if they feel so minded. David, I'm interested to see what you think about this, but it looks like the attack is on in a very formal way here.
Yes. Now, I've not followed Richard D. Hall's coverage of this story, so I can't speak as to the details of it. I have seen previous things which he has done, which have always seemed to be well researched and quite brave. So it is very concerning to see the courts being used in this Americanized way to go after alternative media sources. We'll need to follow the case very closely. I think it remains to be seen whether there's anything here that actually justifies this action, and it's concerning that the courts are being increasingly used to silence people with the wrong opinions. Whether they are actually factually correct or wrong, if they're sincerely held, we should be very cautious about using the courts to say you cannot say that, you cannot think that, you cannot believe it.
So he's being sued for defamation and harassment, and this is quite similar to the attack on Alex Belfield, of course.
Yeah, I was just going to add that somebody in our chat box has correctly asked the question, is it the individual or effectively is it the BBC that's taking this action? Because of course Mariana Spring obviously very pleased with herself because she's now going to generate even more publicity for her work in the BBC. But it's interesting that this has only happened after the BBC got involved, and yet there was plenty of opportunity prior to Mariana Spring's effort for the individual to get involved, I would have thought. Maybe not.
Indeed. Okay.